Every minute, an area of rainforest the size of 20 football fields is burned down. A staggering fact, isn't it? This is the harsh reality of our environment today, where the lush green lungs of our planet are rapidly diminishing due to relentless deforestation. Let's take a closer look at Brazil. Once known for its vibrant Amazon rainforest, the nation saw deforestation rates surge under previous leadership. The consequences were dire, not just for the rich biodiversity that calls the Amazon home, but also for the indigenous communities who serve as the rainforest stewards. These communities faced escalating violence and witnessed their ancestral lands degrade right before their eyes. But the winds of change are blowing in Brazil. The newly elected president, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, has pledged to reverse this alarming trend of deforestation. His commitment brings a glimmer of hope, a promise of a future where the Amazon rainforest thrives once again and indigenous communities live in peace and harmony with the land they have protected for centuries. Yet it's not just about Brazil. This is a global issue, a crisis that affects us all. The world's forests are our best defense against the escalating climate change. They absorb carbon dioxide, cool the earth, and provide habitat for countless species. Their deterioration is a sign of our failing health, a symptom of a planet in distress. The role of indigenous communities in this fight cannot be understated. They are the guardians of these environmental resources, their lives intricately intertwined with the health of our forests. Their knowledge, passed down through generations, is integral to the sustainable management of these resources. It's a responsibility they've shouldered for millennia, and it's about time we acknowledge their contribution and support their rights. The fate of our environment hangs in the balance, teetering on the precipice of irreversible damage. This is not just a fight for the trees, for the animals, or for the indigenous communities alone. It's a fight for our future, for the survival of our planet, and it's a fight we cannot afford to lose. The experts have spoken, and their words carry weight. In the realm of environmental conservation, these knowledgeable individuals are sounding the alarm, urging us all to pay attention to the state of our planet. From the vast Amazon rainforest to the smallest local ecosystems, the consensus is clear. Our environmental resources are in jeopardy. Take, for instance, the insights of Brazil's president-elect, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. He's pledged to reverse deforestation rates in the Amazon, a critical carbon sink that plays a vital role in our planet's health. Yet, under previous leadership, deforestation surged, leading to environmental degradation and violence against indigenous peoples. This is a stark reminder of how political leadership can directly affect the environment. Experts also underscore the importance of indigenous land rights. Indigenous communities are often the most effective stewards of their lands, playing a crucial role in protecting the environment. Their connection to the land, their knowledge of its ecosystems, and their sustainable practices make them invaluable allies in the fight against climate change. However, the challenge lies in ensuring that international support and financial pledges reach these communities directly. Too often, funds get lost in bureaucratic red tape or are misappropriated, leaving those on the front lines without the resources they need to protect their territories. The call for international support is not just a plea for funds, it's a call for political backing, for recognition of land tenure rights, for a seat at the decision-making table. It's about empowering indigenous communities to protect their territories and contribute to climate solutions. Indeed, the complexities of environmental conservation are vast. But as these experts remind us, we are not without solutions. We have the knowledge, the resources, and the collective will to make a difference. Only by understanding the gravity of the situation can we begin to find solutions. Your money can make a difference, and it starts with ESG investing. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. It's a form of investing that allows you to put your money where your values are. You can support companies that prioritize environmental conservation, social responsibility, and good governance. It's about more than just profits, it's about making a positive impact on the world. But what makes ESG investing particularly interesting is that it's not just good for the planet, it can also be good for your wallet. ESG funds can be as lucrative as traditional funds. Plus, they're generally considered lower risk. That's because companies that prioritize ESG values tend to be forward-thinking, adaptable, and resilient, all qualities that can help them weather economic storms. So, by choosing to invest in ESG funds, you're not just making a statement about what you value, you're also potentially improving your financial future. And at the same time, you're helping to support companies that are making real efforts to conserve our environment. Your choices as an investor can drive change and support sustainable practices in the corporate world. Change starts with you. Yes, you. Every individual action matters when it comes to protecting our environment. It starts with the choices we make every day. Choose to support companies that prioritize sustainability. These are businesses that understand the value of the environment and are taking steps to preserve it, often aligning with environmental, social, and governance or ESG guidelines. Advocate for indigenous land rights. Indigenous communities play a crucial role in protecting our environment. They are the guardians of our forests, our rivers, and our lands. By supporting their rights, we are also supporting the preservation of our environment. Reduce your personal carbon footprint. Whether it's by using public transport, cycling, walking, or simply turning off the lights when you leave a room, every little helps. Remember, our actions today will determine the state of our environment tomorrow. We can't afford to wait for others to make the first move. We all have a role to play, and it's up to us to step up and take responsibility. Let's make a conscious effort to live sustainably, to respect and protect our environment. The time to act is now. Protect our environment. Secure our future.